This is hockey, the way it should be. Welcome to the Rockin' Hockey Show.
This is the Rockin' Hockey Show.
This is the Rockin' Hockey Show.
Hi, this is BU Hockey, and you're watching
The Rockin' Hockey Show.
This is the Rockin' Hockey Show. This is the Rockin' Hockey Show. Welcome to the Rockin' Hockey Show, and now your host, the guy who's done more lessons than hot dogs at a Maximum family lunch, Dave Maximum. Hot dog.
Hey, what's up, hockey and rock and roll fans? This is the Rockin' Hockey Show. We got great hockey content, and we got kick, rock and roll music to back it up.
So we say you like to rock, they say you like to hop. See,
Man, we got another great show for you today from Major League Baseball, the Cleveland Guardians. Right here in the RNH Lair, we got Ernie Clement. Great thing about Ernie is Ernie's a hockey player. Was his whole life and still laces him up in the off season. Ernie sits down with us right here in the RNH Lair and talks about being a three-sport athlete in high school. Now being a hockey player helped him become the major league player he is today. Like always, we got a great skill development session coming up. We got amazing rock and hockey highlights. Once again, we're going to feature the music video by Lord Stanley's brother of the song Hustle. Before we go any farther, say hi to the band. If you haven't done so already, get that Gordie Howe elbow up and bam! Hit that subscribe button. Alright, this is the show where the hockey rocks.
I don't know how to do that.
that was good.
70.
And the music socks. Today's interview brought to you by Trotta. Check them out at trottarochester.com. Hey, welcome to the Rockin' Hockey Show. I'm your host, Dave Maximum. This is my trusty sidekick, RJ, with the fancy coat on over there, also known as Average Joe. And man, we got a great guest here, right here in the Rockin' Hockey Lair. We have Major League ball player with the Cleveland Guardians, Ernie Clement. Ernie, how are you, man?
What's up, fellas?
Thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Well, getting right at it. I mean, it's every kid's dream to be a big leaguer, whether it's Major League Baseball, whether it's the NHL. Tell us about your experience right now being a Major League ball player.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. I've loved every second of it so far, and hopefully we can keep it going for a couple more years at least. Because I've had a blast. It really is. It's been a dream come true.
Awesome.
I've worked my whole life, and it's really cool to see it start to pay off.
That's great. So, give us a little insight on what I was always curious too. I mean, I know a little bit, but what it's like an average day for a Major League ball player in season.
Yeah, so
You wake up at like 4 o'clock, go to the game, and
yeah,
you get right out there.
I grab a hot dog before the game, and then we get going. Because the games are usually at 7 o'clock. I mean, we're not getting home till midnight. So I do sleep in a little bit. I really enjoy my sleep. So I sleep till probably 10 o'clock. Grab some breakfast with some of the guys on the team, and then head over to the ballpark and usually get going around 12:30, 1 o'clock. We have usually a small team workout. Kind of get the legs loose, get going. And then we do a BP where the whole team goes out on the field. We'll do 3 or 4 rounds on the field.
Right.
Just get loose and take some ground balls when you're not hitting. Come back in, grab some food. The food's great. It's probably one of the best parts about it. They treat us pretty good in that.
All right, we got to go there for lunch one of these days.
Yeah, no,
I'm in.
It's great. It's great. And then we get ready for the game mentally and physically get ready to go because it's it's every day for baseball.
Yeah,
you don't really get a whole lot of breaks, so we gotta mentally and physically prepare every day and get in that a good routine on a daily basis.
Could you ever be mentally prepared for a jacket like that?
I was not ready for that at all. I wish I would have known. I would have brought a cool jacket myself. I have one with like a bunch of Santas on it.
Nice. Sometimes you got to get fancy when you got a big leaguer in here.
Yeah, I think sweet. I think sweet. I wish I had brought mine.
So now, Ernie, you're from Rochester here, and you know, a great story is you were a 3-sport athlete in high school. Tell us about how crazy that was, what you went through. Did you have a favorite sport? What was it like being a 3-sport athlete? That's a lot.
Well, I have to credit that to, you know, kind of the athlete I am today. I played hockey since I was 6 years old. And I always say I never would have been the athlete without playing hockey. I became faster, stronger. You know, I never really had to work out my legs because hockey's the best workout you could ever do with the legs.
How come that never happened to you, RJ? Faster and stronger.
Well, I skip leg days. So
Yeah.
I do. I skip a lot of days at the gym now. 43, my back hurts all the time.
Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
No, I played soccer, hockey. I played golf. I tried lacrosse for a little while.
Wow.
Baseball was just always my favorite sport by
Was it?
far. I always loved baseball the most, and you know, it was always my dream to play for the New York Yankees. And
So, growing up playing 3 sports, at what point, you said baseball was always your favorite. Did you know that that was a sport you wanted to pursue, or at some point did something happen that said, well, I'm playing 3 sports, but this one is taking me here, so I'm going in this route? Was it that clear cut, or how did it work?
I just love baseball, and I wanted to play for as long as I can, and that's kind of still my goal. I just want to play, and until they tell me I can't, until they tell me I'm not good enough. So, you know, I'm going to keep working at that and try and drag it on as long as possible.
Great. You ever think you might retire from baseball and pick up hockey again?
In men's league, I might play in the beer league for until I can't move anymore.
RJ usually makes some pretty nice offers to up and coming prospects for his men's league team. So
Yeah, there's a draft process. You know, as soon as you hit 21, you can buy the beer. Yeah, you're in.
Well, I'll
That's
bring
good
the
stuff.
first case of beer if you let me play on your team.
Oh, there we go.
But not for a while.
hey, we're going to take a quick break from the interview to bring you these Rockin' Hockey highlights brought to you by our friends at Pirani's Hockey World. First 2 are shootout goals, one by Peyton Maxwell, and another by Miles Maxmew. Great goals, boys. Now back to the interview. The commitment level that it takes, and to be a 3-sport athlete is a huge commitment level. But when you realized that baseball was getting serious to you, did you have to ramp up your commitment level, or was it already there? How did that change your life when you started saying, I'm really going after this?
Well, so I think what helped me a lot, it was always me that I was always the one that was like, hey, can I go practice baseball? You want to go play catch in the yard? Can I go hit in the cage? Like, it was always it was never my parents like, hey, you need to go do your baseball work. It was always me. I always loved it, and I'll never be burnt out on baseball. It's my favorite thing in the world. But I never had anyone else telling me I needed to do more. I always did enough and went above and beyond. And even when I went to college, you know, I would skip class and go hit in the cage. Don't tell my professors that. But like I just loved it, and that's all I could ever think about. And so when it came to playing other sports, I just kind of thought of it like, I really love hockey. I want to play hockey whenever I can. It was never like, oh, I want to go play college hockey, so I'm going to, you know, like go crazy and do it all the time. I knew that, you know, the hockey would help the baseball. The soccer would help the baseball. Everything kind of worked together in that regard. And I never had to really, you know, go out of season to play baseball. I never traveled to Florida in the winter to play baseball. I played hockey. So it all worked together, and it helped a ton.
Well, that's awesome. And we talk about multiple sport athletes, how important it is for their coordination, for their mental growth, their physical growth, just as an athlete in general, no matter what sport you're playing. And it's tough for kids these days because each sport is so specialized. It's year-round. Every sport is year-round now. The training is, you know, crazy with what they're expecting out of the kids nowadays. So to hear you say, well, you know, I wouldn't be the baseball player I am today without playing high school hockey and playing hockey my whole life and playing soccer and playing lacrosse. So, you know, that's great advice to any kid out there is, you know, don't give up playing another sport to be specialized too early.
Yeah, definitely not too early, because I know it's changing. Like, it's so different now.
Yeah.
Like, in the last 10 years even, it's insane how specialized it's gotten. But I think if you can broaden your horizons and do as much as you can, do as much different things, not even sports.
Right.
You know, go play the cello or something. I don't know.
No, seriously, whatever it is, something that's
it can all
yeah.
help. It really can all help. And sometimes you need to get your mind off of whatever that is that you really love. Like, it's good to kind of take a step back and do something.
RJ actually plays the cello. You didn't know that.
I can tell he's got
little
he's
bit.
got good hands
A little bit.
over there.
Cello.
So, another quick break to check out these awesome saves by Jackson Reynolds. Now back to the interview. You have to make a lot of sacrifices when you were in high school and even in college to get where you're at today.
Oh, absolutely. At first, I'll say my parents had to sacrifice a lot too. They were, driving me for hockey. They were driving me to Buffalo every weekend for baseball. We were traveling all over the place playing baseball, and I can't thank them enough. They made a real sacrifice for me to pursue my dream. So, that was amazing.
Now, you played baseball for Brighton, right? You want to give a shout out to the Brighton Barons hockey baseball teams?
Yep, the Brighton HFL, East
Whatever
Rochester, Barons back then. I guess probably now the Bruins.
They're the Bruins, yes, I'm sorry, yep. Bruins.
Now they're the Bruins.
And more awesome saves by Jackson Reynolds. Now back to the interview. Were you a goal scorer in hockey or a bruiser?
I only played to put the puck in the net.
That's it.
That's the only reason I played.
So
I
kinda
couldn't
like-
hit anybody. I always got rocked at the blue line.
So like Dave, you forgot where the defensive zone is?
No, I didn't go back at all.
Somebody-
I was only at the red line.
It's like the complete opposite of baseball.
Oh,
If they
yeah.
want me to play defensive baseball, hockey, no.
It's the exact opposite, because I can play defense in baseball, and I'm still working on the hitting a little bit. But in hockey, I didn't even think about defense ever.
Amen to that.
I was all putting the puck in the net.
Sometimes people call me Abe because I don't have any D, so
Yep,
I'm
I hear ya.
all down with scoring goals. Somebody's got to do it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it ain't me.
Sacrifice we made.
Definitely ain't me.
Another quick break to check out these two awesome goals by Katya Wagner as she fakes and dekes her way through the entire team. Wow, great goals, Katya. Way to go. Back to the interview. So, Ernie, if you had to give any pointers to young athletes out there, doesn't matter whether they're hockey players or baseball players or whatever, cello players, anybody that aspires to play anything at a higher level, what would it be?
I would say anyone, who's on a team, you have to just enjoy that. That's my favorite part about it. I get to hang out with 30 other awesome guys every single day, and the relationships you make in sports, I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Like, my best friends from kindergarten, who I played Little League with, I still talk to this day. So, just really enjoy that, and don't really take any of that for granted, because those are going to be the relationships you have the rest of your life.
It's awesome. And one last break for a buzzer beater by Miles Maximue. Great job. I want to thank again our friends at Pirani's Hockey World. Let's get back to Ernie. Do you feel like, and lots of times you hear announcers or specialists say that hitting a baseball is the hardest thing to do in any sport. Do you agree with that?
Yeah. Although I've really started to play a lot of golf, and I think I'd rather have the ball coming at me than just sitting right there on the tee.
And trying to
It's
smack it?
It makes it it's so much harder.
Yeah, but-
I don't understand. It's not even moving.
Hey, hockey and rock and roll fans, I want to take just a second to welcome Trotta to the Rock and Hockey Camp. Check out the newly renovated Trotta 2.0 right off of 498 Cops Hill at the new Culver Road Army. Trotta Rochester. 2 outdoor dining areas, including a massive upstairs patio with a full bar. Man, you got to check out their 100 square foot TV wall above the main bar and an additional 8 large screen TVs throughout. Make sure you partake in self-serve beer wall with over 50 beer and wine selection.
Hey, you should check out Chata. I did.
Hey, good morning, rockers and hockers. And it's a beautiful day. It's about 12 degrees out. Sun's just creeping above the trees, and we're gonna hit the ice. Got some great stick handling skills today to show you guys, and it's great for even you young puck handlers as well as you stick handling mavericks out there. We got great stuff for beginners, even advanced level players here on the Rockin' Hockey Show. Let's get rocking. Take that stick, turn it sideways, and hey, good morning. Time to lace up the wheels. Said we got some good puck skills for you today. We got some really basic puck skills. We got some more advanced puck skills. Listen. Sit down and listen to this, okay? Great puck skills comes great responsibility, okay? Saying sounds familiar. I'm not sure who said that, but I'm not sure, maybe I just made that up, or if you know what movie that's from, let me know. Anyway, great puck skills comes great responsibility, okay? You're not just dangling for yourself. It's not about you, all right? It's not a fashion show where you just try to dangle to look good, all right? This is hockey. You're dangling, you're making moves with the puck so that you can set up your teammates, all right, and make a better play. That's what dangling's all about, all right? So don't kid yourself. It's not about you. Great puck skills comes great responsibility, all right? We're trying to make a better play. Trying to keep possession of the puck so that we can make a better play. So today, not only are we going to look at the dangles a little bit, I don't even want to call them dangles because it's just kind of basic puck skills today, but we're going to focus on your stance, all right, so you're strong in your skates. We're going to focus on your grip a little bit so that you're strong with your stick, you have some good reach, all right? This is the Rockin' Hockey Show. All right, welcome to the Rockin' Hockey Show, and welcome to my office. Once again, it's a beautiful day. Sun's just creeping over the trees here, about 12 degrees. Today we're going to talk about puck skills. With great puck skills comes great responsibility. Don't forget that, okay? If you don't pay attention to anything else, remember that one. All right, so here we go. Good, strong hockey position, all right? We don't want to get knocked off the puck, okay? So I want to be able to be strong on my skates here. My feet are just a little bit wider than my shoulders. I want to be able to move too. That's going to be key. But I also want to be able to protect the puck, and I want to be able to transfer my weight, because with puck skills comes faking. All right, not just stick handling. We want to be able to move around, fake, dangle, and puck protect at the same time. So in good, strong hockey position. Okay. Talk about our grip here. Okay. So I got my hand right in the end of the stick. Put my elbow on top, and I grab. That's your basic stick handling grip. Now we can absolutely move up and down a little bit, but I don't want to come up too much because now I'm not going to be very strong. So I want to be able to reach and still be strong here. Okay, if the hand slides up, I can reach farther, but I don't have a lot of strength with my stick, and I'm probably not going to be able to support the puck, meaning I'm not going to be able to pull off the move that I want to try to make here. So I talk about puck support. I want to use my body and my stick to support the puck and support whatever move I'm trying to do. So we got our stance, we got our grip, okay? Now, what I want to do is I want to take that stick and I want to draw a straight line out my belly button, okay? Here. What I don't want is my hand stuck on my hip pocket here or on my hip where my stick is always on an angle. I want to be able to reach out in front of me, and that top hand, whether it's my right hand or my left hand, needs to be able to clear my body comfortably, okay? So your stick doesn't have to be straight perpendicular out in front of you, but that's a start. This is where we're making sure that that hand is in front of our body, coming out of our belly button, and that allows me, all right, to go right and left easily, all right, and I can be more deceiving because I'm not always coming from the one side, okay? So puck out front. Now, this is an issue I see with a lot of young puck handlers, okay, is they don't use their blade properly, all right? The puck is either on the toe of their stick, and when it's on the backhand, especially because you got a curved blade, that's when it's going to roll off a lot. So we want to make sure we're on the forehand. The puck is in the middle of your blade here, so you have lots of margin of error, lots of room there, all right, to handle the puck. When it's on your backhand, closer to the heel here where it's more flat. Once it gets up on that curve, it's going to take off on you. Believe me, it takes off, okay? Sometimes pucks have a mind of their own, but we got to make sure that puck works for you, that you're not working for the puck, okay? We want the puck to do what you want to do, so we got to dictate to the puck what's going to happen here, so pay attention, all right? So we talked about middle of your blade. We talked about having that puck out front of you. I want to make sure I'm rolling my wrists, okay? See how my blade's moving side to side? It's my wrists working together here, all right? And what that does is it creates an angle on your blade, and a lot of times it's called cupping, all right? You're cupping the puck, but it angles your blade and it helps keep the puck in the middle of your stick, okay? Or the middle of your blade. Because if I don't cup it and my blade stays straight, all right, the puck's going to roll off my stick, and we're going to get into that in a little bit more, okay? I also want to make sure that my grip is strong and firm, okay, but I'm not squeezing. You don't want your forearms to get tired, all right? You don't want to squeeze your stick because you want to feel the puck, but you do want to be strong to use your stick properly, all right? And if I got a too light of a grip here, I'm not going to be able to pull off some of these moves I want to pull off or battle with the puck, okay? So it's a combination of all those things together. Okay, this is what I talked about, cupping the puck, rolling your wrist. This is when my blade is straight up and down. Now watch what's going to happen. I'm going to stick handle, all right, and look how the puck works its way off the toe of my stick, and now I've lost it, okay? Especially on my backhand. See how that puck's going to roll off my blade, all right? So I want to move that puck more to the heel of my blade on my backhand and anywhere in the middle of the heel on my forehand. But notice now my stick is actually angled over top of the puck. That's called cupping the puck. And notice how the puck just stays right in the middle. All right, so now the puck is working for me. I'm not chasing the puck around, okay? Just simple cupping the puck. I'm rolling my wrist, and that keeps the puck right in the middle of my stick. And we're going to talk about the direction of the puck that we want the puck to travel when we're making these moves coming up. Okay, now we're going to talk about some simple basic exercises, and we're going to again stress our stance and our grip here and what the puck is doing. Now I have this little thing I made here, very cheap, just leftover 2x4s. Now they make some nice ones out there. Some of them can be expensive. Are they necessary? No. Are they helpful? Absolutely. Depending on how you want to use them. Okay, they're great for working on some skills, but they're not necessary to become a better puck handler. Okay, so but it's going to help us show also the line of the puck here. Okay, so I'm just going to go back and forth. All right, so I got my stance, I got my grip, I'm out front of my belly button here. All right, I'm going to go back and forth, but what I want the puck to do is to travel in a straight line from here to here, so that while I'm making my moves, I can regain the puck on the opposite side. Okay. See how it goes back and forth in a nice straight line. Now, if I don't cup the puck, all right, it's going to roll off the end of my stick, and then before I know it, it's up here now, and I've messed up my move because that probably hit a skate or a stick or whatever, okay? And remember, the angle of your blade here, if my blade is angled just slightly, the puck's going to travel on an angle up this way, and I don't want it to go there. I want it to be back here. So the puck only goes where you force it to go. So it's so important to make sure your stick blade is perpendicular. There's that word again. See if you can spell that, okay? Perpendicular to the direction I want the puck to go. If I want it to go straight sideways, then I have to have my blade angled that way, okay? Now I can notice my legs are rocking, hands out front of me so I can clear my body if I need to, and then I can mix up my pattern, all right, to be a little more random. All right, we don't want to be, what's the word? Deliberate when we're handling the puck here. All right, we want to be random. Fakes are going to be quick and random, and lots of times you don't even know what you're doing, but your hockey instincts kick in, all right, or your spidey senses kick in. Ooh, there's another reference right there. Weird. Anyway, they kick in, and your fakes and your puck skills need to be quick and random. They can't be deliberate and slow. Okay? So as I do this, and I feel more comfortable, I can start mixing up my pattern. Oh. Ta-da! Okay? Now, I can also be a little more creative. Okay? So instead of just going side to side, Again, I'm going to keep my hockey position. Now I'm just going to make a figure 8 around the puck, but notice how my blade is cupped and moving. Notice how I cup the puck. I'm going to open is pushing, open is push, cup is pull. Cup is pull, pull, push. All right, see how my blade is angled, and that makes the puck go in the direction I want to go. And I can switch directions here, push, cup. All right, and I know you can't see my hands and my feet, but I'm in a good hockey position. I have a good grip on my stick, and I'm able to reach. When I talked about supporting, even way up here, I'm able to support the puck with my legs and my body. Okay, now I'm going to get a little more creative for some of you stick handling and puck skill mavericks out there, okay? So again, while I'm doing this, I'm going to use my legs to support the body. I'm going to make sure I have a good grip. I'm going to make sure that I have some reach, and I'm going to move to support what I'm trying to do right here, okay? And again, we want to be quick and random. First get good, then get quick and random. My pattern can be different as I go. Notice how the puck is traveling in a straight direction. All right, look at my blades are cupped. The puck moves straight sideways. Figure 8, moving my blade. All right, to cup the puck so it travels in the direction I want it to go. Okay, now we're getting really crazy. Don't try this at home without parental supervision. Just kidding. All right, so again, I'm going to use my body, and I'm going to move my feet. I can do shuffles, slides, or even crossovers here as you go, okay? Thanks for watching the show.
Hey, this new one's about hockey, right? The Hustle?
It is about hockey.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Hey, sorry.
Andrea, what's up? How are you?
I was just asking about the new song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wrote it about hockey. It's kind of about my childhood memories growing up and all the hard work I had to put into it. Kind of like our band, never stop practicing.
Never stop hustling.
Amen to that.
So Dave, would you do it all again?
Absolutely. It's worth every second.
Let's do this.
You guys ready?
Oh yeah, we're ready.
We gotta hustle. Gotta hustle. Come on, Cole. You gotta hustle. Come on, Wes. You gotta hustle. Come on, Cole. You gotta hustle. You gotta go. Come on, Nate. You gotta hustle. You gotta hustle. You guys got hurt or what?
I'm gassed. Man, that is such hard work.
It is hard work.
Guy, did you do this stuff when you were playing?
Man, did I ever.
And how I play, I try to make the most of every day. Thereonly one way to get this done and not fall behind anyone. I dreamed a dream and I lived life. I put my time in both day and night. Make your choice, move along, hoping, praying to be strong. Anything less than my best just doesn't get it done. Sweat falls down, amp it up, have to make the cut. Come on, hustle, come on, play. in the fight, get the door. Can't stop thinking of how much more will it take for me to really score. This is the price you pay to get ahead. Why can't I live a simple life instead? Every day is such a grind. You wake up, hustle, or fall behind. It's always a race against the clock. To get it done, you have to rock. You dig down deep, you give it all. Want to have the need to make the call. Come on, hustle, come on, play, come on, rock it hard along the way. Come on, focus, come on, fight, come on, do your best and hit it right. Come on, hustle, yeah, hustle, I said hustle. Come on, hustle, you gotta hustle, I said hustle. I see the game is on the line. I have to make the play just in time. I got it, I rock it, I shoot to score. I feel my spirit start to soar. Now the time has come, it's on me. Wow, I can't believe it's so plain to see. Lights all changed, I'm in the zone. I did it, this feeling, it's all mine. Oh, there's nothing like being on top. Look behind yourself, don't ever stop. You nailed it, you did it, you got it done. Don't ever doubt yourself, you find it. Whoa, come on, hustle, come on, play, come on, rock it hard along the way. Come on, battle, come on, fight, come on, do your thing each and every night. Come on, hustle.
Great job, way to hustle. Great job, way to hustle. Hey, great job, way to hustle. Yeah, it is hard work, guys. Never stop hustling, but it's all worth it. Nice job, everybody.
Nice.
Yeah, that was
Nice,
good.
nice.
I think we can tighten up just a little bit.
Yeah, we can tighten it up.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep.
All right, everybody. One more time.
One
Here
more.
we go.
Loved it.
Weak. Loved it. That's weak.
You're about to see
Dude,
another
I'm
one.
telling
right?
you. Choking up on.
You're my partner. You better not.
I'm choking up on Dave's kid stick.
Oh, I got it.
form.
I haven't taken a slap shot my entire hockey career.
Liar.
I was always just banging down low. Or on a breakaway.
Terrible.
Your senior year.
Here we go. One more,
Was it
baby.
your senior year or your junior that Timmy had to play for you guys as an 8th grader? Timmy.
There it is. RJ, what are you thinking, buddy?
Oh, I'm thinking like 40 today. RJ, this is a warm up to make sure it works. Hold on.
Any way you can hit Dave?
I can warm up.
Oh God.
I agree. 37 was more.
This is a little behind the scenes right now.
And here's the whole thing.
Crush that thing.
Yep.
It's the hardest shot I've ever had.
All right, here we go. First of the 5.
Am I starting?
You're starting it up.
Let me reset it. Okay.
All right, so 73. You got 4 more. Woo!
Dude, I'm telling you, 75.
Whoa!
Come on, boys. Underestimate.
Professional athlete here, boys.
Okay, go ahead.
Embarrassing.
No,
There's no way. There's no way.
That was a good one. I hit
There's no way.
I don't even do it anymore.
I know, you're done.
Hey,
Like, I don't even shoot. I don't even shoot.
In the All-Star game when they hit the homer,
Just walk out.
you just walk off, right?
Just walk out. You're done.